Let's meet the star for your Detroit Pistons. At the shooting guard position, at 6 feet 7 inches, number 8, Caris LeVert. At power forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. The forwards, 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. Center, 6'10", numero 0, Kevin Durant. At guard, 6'8", number 2, Cunningham. They have coach, the your Detroit Pistons, J.B. Bickerstaff. And let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Duran in at the center position. What a treat we have tonight, Craig. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
Fox against Cunningham. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's LeVert. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Wembanyama. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for Detroit. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Castle against LeVert. Here's Wembanyama. Connects on the 17-footer.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Castle. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
Here's Fox after the basket by Detroit. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pass to Cunningham. Lavertis, screen on Fox. Cunningham for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Nothing on the board. Here's Fox. Wide open look. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Fox against Cunningham. Over Fox. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Here's Fox. Vassell left side. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Castle. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. On the wing, Harris. Inside. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is where Duran is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against Duran. Tries it from 9. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good look, and he's taking advantage.
Duran up top. Defended by Wembanyama. And Duran slams it in.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duran with the flourish.
Back to Fox. Fox with the screen for Wembanyama. Drives to the hoop, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 10.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Cunningham finds Harris. Out to Thompson. No good with the elbow jumper. Spurs trail by 3. It's Vassell on the wing. Levert defending. Fox, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Thompson passes to Duran. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here we go, fans. Time to get hype. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad. Here comes the Pistons Hype Squad. Show us some love, man.
A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. No good from outside. And taken away by Johnson. Barnes. He gets that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Thompson outside. Harris up top. Over in the corner, Cunningham. 3 seconds left. Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Now, here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Here he goes, and Cunningham with the slam.
Just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Harper the pass to Fox. Back to Harper. 6 to shoot. And shot on the way. Duran pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's LeVert. He has yet to score. Harper against LeVert. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Fox.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Cunningham looking around. Pass to Duran. Now here is Harris. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike this young fella.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harper. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
That was your pick. Great dance move.
Ends up going with the new group. The Spurs also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Stewart with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Herter. Down low. And Stewart gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Herter against Johnson. Outside Harper. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And after a 3 on the other end, Herter answers with his own. I love the fire.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count the basket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Johnson against Herter. From downtown, doesn't go for him. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Detroit. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Sohan is out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Harper in at the point guard. Robinson passes to Herter, and it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Castle. Now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now, here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Now, Castle. Harper wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Herter kicks to Robinson. Outside, Green. Pass to Stewart. Here is Robinson. Shoots over Harper. Detroit, no good that time either. Castle up top. Guarded by Stewart. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle against Stewart. Outside Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Detroit leading by 3. In the corner, Herter with it. Pass to Robinson, trying to end the drought. And the three ball is good.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter. So he's got a permanent green light.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Karis LeVert comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Cunningham in for Javonte Green. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vassell's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by LeVert. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And here's Harper from the arc. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
So it's Detroit now after the basket by San Antonio. Cunningham passes to Stewart. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Castle with it. Cornette finds Vassell. In the corner, Castle with it. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over LeVert. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham. Asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys?
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Tobias Harris is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Back to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Harper. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Harper with a screen on LeVert. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Vassell's got his first points in this one. Thompson outside. Harris outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Johnson outside. Harper against LeVert. Harper kicks to Vassell. Over Thompson. Vassell, no good. it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Stewart gets it to go.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Stewart over Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
In a lot of ways, Isaiah Stewart reminds me of a player from an older era. He's got a more physical and fundamental game that he plays. He is a big who plays like a big.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Look at those moves. Oh, sit down. I chose those moves.
Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox comes in for Castle.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Good on the second free throw. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him to look this close is almost a sure bucket.
And here's LeVert. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Stolen by LeVert. Pushing it up. On up the court. And the dunk by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Spurs trail by 6. Now Wembanyama. He's got 12. Harper in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Harper's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to LeVert. Duran with the screen on Fox. LeVert the pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Cornett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Vassell. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Fox. Here's Thompson. Pass to Duran. Thompson the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Duran with the screen on Vassell. And it's LeVert missing. Spurs trail by 3. Left side, Fox takes the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson in the corner. LeVert from outside. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Spurs shooting 44% from the floor since they began the second quarter. San Antonio again missing. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham on the wing. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Now, here's Harper. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Out of bounds.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look. So many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Detroit making a switch here. Harris is checked in. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Barnes.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Duran finds Harris. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Fox. Scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Detroit Pistons.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq,
mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dylan Harper with a strong contribution so far in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Harris misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham with some nice D.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Thompson finds Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. That one falls. That's 7 points for Barnes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here is Harris. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
And here is Fox. After Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Thompson. Harris passes to LeVert. And here's Cunningham. And the three off target. Vassell outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Harris against Barnes. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Shoots over Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Barnes finds Castle. Off target from outside. Detroit leading by 4. It's LeVert on the wing. Harris outside. They get it back. Castle against LeVert. Duren, that's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 5 assists in the game. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Harris against Barnes. Harris kicks to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson a screen on Castle. And it's LeVert missing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And the basket is good. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
On the wing, Harris. Duran with a screen on Barnes. Barnes against Harris. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Barnes drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Harris has got 6.
I just love to watch Cunningham orchestrate. At his size, that passing is elite.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama against Duran. Fox from outside. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duran and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 8, and here's Harris from the arc. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists in the game. Barnes outside. For 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
is Harris. He's got 9. Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Start moving with your master. Let's dance.
Robinson's checked in for Cunningham. The Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in for Vassell. Barnes outside. Wembanyama right side. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
LeVert the pass to Duren. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. Harris, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox for the lead. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Harris. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Barnes sets a screen for Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Duren. Thompson surveying the floor. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Fox after the basket by Detroit. To the wing right side. Wembanyama down low. Duren's on him. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Duren. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. That's good from Harris on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
When Harris is cooking like this, get him the ball and clear the way because he's going to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Get down for your Pistons hot star. The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons hot star.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Caris LeVert. Then for the Spurs, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Outside Harper. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Stewart. Now Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harper.
Yeah, this guy's so clever and crafty. Cunningham with a world-class fake.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 7 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Off target on the 15-footer. And for the Spurs, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Stewart with the screen on Harper. Here's Holland. Detroit, no good that time either. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Luke Cornett is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Herter kicks to Cunningham. And here's Herter. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pistons. Stewart's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Pass to Wembanyama. They grab their own miss. Cornett misses the baby hook. The Pistons leading. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Robinson. 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Herter and does. Here's Holland. The rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Harper. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Holland. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Herter. Covered by Johnson. Herter, no good. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Cunningham. Now here's Herter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, that's where Herter is at his best. A reliable catch-and-shoot player.
Cunningham against Harper. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Pass to Stewart. Pocket 6. Robinson on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
They had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Outside Harper, over to the wing. Wembanyama, right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 28.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. There's a check in for the Pistons. San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Stewart. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harris. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And now just a 2-point Detroit lead. Harris outside. There's the lob for Harris. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And look at Harris just going for it up high for that alley-oop.
Harper the pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Gritty 2 points there from Cunningham. He's added that toughness over time.
Outside Harper. Wembanyama against Stewart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
First team foul.
So for the Pistons, Turin, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's LeVert in for Duncan Robinson. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Now Johnson. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Cunningham. Over Fox. Cunningham's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Then some solid looks for them. Out left to the wing. Back to Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
LeVert the pass to Duran. Here's Cunningham. Tries again. It goes straight through with the switch. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on LeVert. Castle misses.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam. The Pistons trailing. Pass to LeVert. Now Harris. And here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Fox. Here's Castle. The kick out to Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. A nice shot by Harris.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Spurs shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Castle with it. LeVert defending. Wembanyama, a screen on Harris. Wembanyama outside. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 1-point game. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And he does not hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, the with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now Vassell. Wembanyama left side. And there's the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Castle against LeVert. Now Duran.
Remaining in the game.
Now Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 9. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Outside, Fox. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, because of the quickness, it's hard to mirror Fox defensively. Often it ends in a foul.
At the line for the Spurs, Fox.
Shoot two.
Two shots.
It's the first, and that ties the game up.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Vassell got it to go off the glass.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.